In the bustling and lively streets of Seoul, Jin, a former boxer, leads a solitary life. His tough past has shaken his trust in people and closed off his heart to the world. During the day, Jin lives a quiet life, while at night, he works as a security guard in an abandoned warehouse. One night, Hana, a cheerful florist who is deaf, accidentally enters the warehouse. Mistaking Jin for someone else, she begins listening to her favorite radio program on the radio she brought with her. Initially uncomfortable with the situation, Jin gradually finds his heart thawing due to Hana's cheerful and positive demeanor. Over time, an unexpected friendship blossoms between Jin and Hana. While Hana teaches Jin sign language, Jin shows her the world from a different perspective. However, Hana struggles with running her flower shop alone, and Jin does his best to help her. One day, Hana's shop is threatened by a local mafia. Determined to protect Hana, Jin decides to use his skills as a former boxer. Their bond strengthens during this time, and their friendship slowly turns into love. However, Jin's past catches up with them. His old enemies return to destroy the happiness he has found with Hana. Together, Jin and Hana must fight to survive and protect their love. Through this process, they both discover the true meaning of life and love. To keep Hana safe, Jin decides to leave and settle in another city, but he can't fully let go. He constantly thinks of Hana and writes her letters, which brighten her day and give her hope in her challenging life. One day, when Hana arrives at her shop, instead of a letter from Jin, she finds a threatening letter from the mafia. Despite her fear, she trusts Jin completely. Upon learning that Hana is in danger, Jin decides to confront his past. Prepared to face his old enemies like he did in the ring, Jin returns to his old neighborhood. There, he encounters his former rivals and enemies, each representing a past confrontation. Days later, the mafia gathers in front of the shop. Standing by Jin's side, Hana challenges the mafia leader. Surprised by Hana's courage, the leader begins to respect her. However, there are rules in the mafia, and the leader makes an offer to Hana. If Jin faces the mafia's strongest fighter in the ring, they will leave them alone. Jin accepts the offer and starts preparing for the biggest fight of his life. Hana stands by him every day, providing both physical and moral support. When the day of the fight arrives, Jin enters the ring and gives it his all. The fight is intense and all eyes are on the ring. In the final round, Jin falls to the ground, but Hana's love gives him strength. He gets up and defeats his opponent with one final move. The mafia leader keeps his word and leaves them alone. Jin and Hana embrace each other tightly, celebrating their victory. This victory marks a new beginning in their lives. Hana fills her shop with flowers again, and Jin, leaving behind the shadows of his past, begins to build a new future with Hana. Hana's deafness has given Jin a new perspective on life, and both of their lives are changed. Through Hana, Jin learns sign language and becomes better at expressing himself. This new beginning becomes a legend, symbolizing not only their love, but also the unifying power of differences. Their love continues to be told as a legend in the streets of Seoul, serving as an inspiration for the triumph of courage, love, and understanding.